Happy New Year's, investors. Hope everyone had a blessed holiday with their family and friends. Today I'm excited to share with you guys that I met my yearly goal of hitting $10,000 before the end of the year. I'd love to know if you guys met your yearly goal and what new goals do you have for this upcoming year. Drop them down in the comments below. This month's portfolio update, I have a handful of dividend payouts, 14 to be exact. So without further ado, let's jump in. Eddie V here, sharing my investing journey with the hopes of inspiring you to start growing your wealth. Over here in M1 Finance, this is the brokerage I use for my dividend portfolio. If you'd like to open up an account with M1 Finance, I have a referral link down in the description. And when you click that link, it'll bring you to this page and you can sign up with your email. At time of recording, you can earn up to $100 with opening a new account. Current value of my portfolio is $10,334.83. I have an overall gain of $145.43 and an overall return of 3.22%. Over the last year, I have a negative gain of $28.14 and a negative return of 0.42%. And for the month of December, I have a negative gain of $396.17 and a negative return of 3.78%. The first dividend I received was on December 1st from Intel, ticker symbol INTC. And Intel has been hit pretty hard this last year and has dropped about 49%, bringing them to a current share price of $26.43. They are very close to their 52-week low and are trading at a PE of 13.52. They have a nice dividend yield of 5.52%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $1.46. For the 6 shares of Intel that I own, I received $2.23. On December 5th, I received a dividend payout from Pfizer, ticker symbol PFE. And Pfizer, as you may all know, is in the healthcare sector. Over the last year, it has fallen just above 12%, bringing them to a current share price of $51.24. They're above their midpoint in their 52-week range and are trading at a low PE of 7.91. They have a dividend yield of 3.2%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $1.64. For the 1.8 shares of Pfizer that I own, I received 71 cents. On December 6th, I received a dividend payout from another healthcare stock, this one being Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J. And unlike Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson throughout this last year has been pretty stagnant and has grown 2.5%, bringing them to a current share price of $176.65. They're just above their midpoint of their 52-week range and are trading at a PE of 17.58. They have a nice dividend yield of 2.56%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $4.52. What's nice about Johnson & Johnson is with all the volatility in the market we've had this past year, Johnson & Johnson has been pretty stagnant. So it's a good dividend stock to grab where you won't see too much volatility and just collect on this dividend. For the 4 shares of Johnson & Johnson that I own, I received $4.59. On December 12th, I received a dividend payout from Target, ticker symbol TGT. And Target has been hit pretty hard, especially with that big drop back in the summer. And they've fallen just about 36%, bringing them to a current share price of $149.04. They're trading very close to their 52-week low of $137 and have a PE of 26.97. Their dividend yield is 2.9%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $4.32. Now, one of the reasons Target fell so much is due to inflation. Their stores have had an increase in cost of goods and also transportation, and also there was a decline in consumer buying different products. For the 5 shares of Target that I own, I received $5.47. Second dividend I received on the 12th was from 3M, ticker symbol MMM. And 3M is in the industrial sector and has been hit pretty hard over this last year due to all these different lawsuits it has been battling with. Saying that, it has fallen just about 32.5%, bringing them to a current share price of $119.92. They are pretty much at their 52-week low of $107 and are trading at a PE of 11.75. They have a nice dividend yield of 4.92% and an annual payout of $5.96. And like I said before, 3M is dealing with a lot of lawsuits, so even though it is at a great discount right now, you may want to be a little wary investing in it at this time. For the 2 shares of 3M that I own, I received $2.98. Now in the middle month, on December 15th, I received 4 different dividend payouts. The first one being from NextEra Energy, ticker symbol NAE. Name describes it is in the energy sector and deals with different renewable resources. Over the last year, NextEra Energy has fallen close to 10%, bringing them to a current share price of $83.60. They're above their midpoint of their 52-week range and are trading at a high PE of 29.01. They have a dividend yield of 2.03%, and they'll give you an annual payout of $1.70. For the 0.8 shares of NextEra Energy that I own, I received 33 cents. Second payout on the 15th was from Qualcomm, ticker symbol QCOM, and Qualcomm is in the semiconductor sector. Over the last year, it has fallen close to 40%, bringing them to a current share price of $109.94. They are trading close to their 52-week low of $101 and have a PE of 10.72. They have a decent dividend yield of 2.73%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $3. Over the last month, Qualcomm has dropped a bit, so I've been picking up some shares with it being at a discount. And for the 4.8 shares of Qualcomm that I own, I received $3.63. Third payout on the 15th that I received was from Realty Income, ticker symbol O. And Realty Income is a REIT, which stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. Over the last year, Realty Income has fallen close to 12%, bringing to a current share price of $63.43. Realty Income is about its midpoint of its 52-week range and are trading at a price to funds from operation of 15.81. Has a nice dividend yield of 4.7%. And I'll give you an annual payout of $2.98. For the 2.8 shares of Realty Income that I own, I received 71 cents. Now the last dividend payout on the 15th was from another REIT, this one being Stag, ticker symbol STAG. And Stag has fallen about 32% over the last year. It'll bring it to a current share price of $32.31. And Stag is close to its 52-week low of $26 and trading at a price to funds from operation of 14.67. They have a dividend yield of 4.52%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $1.46. For the 15.5 shares of Stag that I own, I received $1.87. Stag and Realty Income are monthly dividend payers, so they're great to have in your portfolio if you're looking for that monthly income. On the 16th, I received a dividend payout from Duke Energy, ticker symbol DUK. And Duke Energy, as its name implies, is in the energy sector. Now, Duke Energy hasn't dropped too much besides the drop it had in October, and has only fallen about 1.7%. Bringing it to a current share price of $102.99. So Duke Energy is around its midpoint of its 52-week range, and are trading at a PE of 19.39. Has a nice dividend yield of 3.9%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $4.02. For the 0.6 shares of Duke Energy that I own, I received 58 cents. 4 more payouts to go. On December 20th, I received a dividend payout from Stanley Black & Decker, ticker symbol SWK. And over the last year, Stanley Black & Decker has fallen close to 60%. Bringing them to a current share price of $75.12. They are pretty much at their 52-week low of $70 and are trading at a PE of 17.17. They have a nice dividend yield of 4.26%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $3.20. For the 2 shares of Stanley Black & Decker that I own, I received $1.74. On the last day of the month, I received my final 3 dividend payouts. The first being from Bank of America, ticker symbol BAC. Bank of America has fallen close to 26% over the last year, bringing us to a current share price of $33.12. They're close to their 52-week low of $29 and are trading at a PE of 10.4. They have a dividend yield of 2.66%, and they'll give you an annual payout of 88 cents. For 12 shares of Bank of America that I own, I received $2.71. Second to last dividend payout that I received on December 30th was from Broadcom, ticker symbol AVGO. And Broadcom has fallen about 16% over the last year, bringing it to a current share price of $559.13. Right now, Broadcom is trading above its midpoint of its 52-week range and have a PE of 13.68. They have a nice dividend yield of 3.29%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $18.40. For the 1.5 shares of Broadcom that I own, I received $6.91. And for the last dividend payout I received in the month of December was from Lockheed Martin, ticker symbol LMT. And Lockheed Martin has had some nice growth over the past year, close to 38%, bringing to a current share price of $486.49. They're pretty much trading at their 52-week high and have a PE of 18.02. They have a dividend yield of 2.47%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $12. Tallying up all those dividends brings us to a grand total of $36.89. And for an entire year, I received $182 in dividends. Over the last month, I bought a handful of different stocks, first being Target. With its share price dropped so much, I put $400 in and got 2.5 shares. And also with the drop in Best Buy, I put $80 and got about 1 share. With Bank of America, I put $60 in and got about 1.8 shares. Moving on, the 2 semiconductor stocks that I focused on, first being Qualcomm, I put $110 in and got about 1 share. And for Broadcom, I put $50 in and got 0.08 shares. Some of the REITs that I purchased throughout the month, first being Realty Income, I put $60 in and got close to 1 share. Stag, I put $30 in and got close to 1 share. And Medical Property Trust, I put $20 in and got about 2 shares. The last 3 stocks that I focused on, first being Stanley Black & Decker, I put $40 in and got about half a share. And the last 2, both in communication sector, first being AT&T, I put $20 in and got about 1 share. And Verizon, I put about $40 in and I got about 1 share. That brings us to a total of $910 that I spent in the month of December. Looking forward in this month, what dividends I'm expected to receive. First one being Best Buy, ticker symbol BBY, plan to receive $11.08. For Cisco, ticker symbol CSCO, plan to receive 43 cents. Scrolling down here, JP Morgan, ticker symbol JPM, plan to receive $4.80. And for a medical property trust, ticker symbol MPW, plan to receive $2.07. For Realty Income, ticker symbol O, plan to receive 95 cents. And Pepsi, ticker symbol PEP, plan to receive $1.48. The last payout I received is from Stag, ticker symbol STAG, and I'll receive $1.99. That'll bring me to a total of $22.80. One thing I want to point out over here in Dividend Tracker, and this is where I see what my upcoming dividends are, you get a weekly summary and you can see on what days you're going to receive your dividend payout, which is really nice to see. And if you're interested in Dividend Tracker, I have a referral link down in the description. If you enjoyed the portfolio update, let me know by smashing the like button, helps grow the channel, and also spreads the video to other investors such as yourself. Down in the comments, let me know if you met your 2022 goals and what new goals you have for the upcoming year. If you'd like to see more dividend stocks, check out this video right over here, and I'll catch you over there. Have a blessed day. Peace.